Hey, it's Ed here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin with Elliott Wave Theory. A couple of advertisements here at the start. I finally completed the Elliott Wave and RSI Advanced course, so if you want to master the RSI and want to learn how it can be utilized properly with Elliott Wave Theory, check out the course on Udemy. I've also started Counter Trend Capital with few expert traders that will be paid Discord group. Currently the Discord is free, so you can check it out if you're interested. And lastly, if you want to educate yourself and support me, you can take a look at Patreon, where you can find Elliott Wave Basics course, access to weekly live streams and extra content overall. Thank you for your support. Let's get into the charts next. So here we are on 4-hour time frame on Bitcoin chart, and the overall idea has been, since the lows of around November 21st, that we had a 5-wave structure coming up in this manner. If we had broken this previous consolidation area here, then it was possible that this indeed was already a 5th wave. However, that was less likely, since we still had this expanding structure here as a potential wave 4. And as we did not breach these lows, we had more probabilities going up, and that is exactly what we did here. Now on 1-hour time frame, we managed to get this potential 5-wave going up. I did not catch this short here, but I am now in short from here, again against these highs. At this moment, I have to say that this, although it looks very fast to the downside and it has taken out all the structures that we had here, I don't think this is actually a 5-wave structure. So let's go through that and the reasons why I don't believe so. Let's see, did I have some extra? I had some extra things here labeled, so let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of that. So here, to me, this definitely felt like a 3-wave move into here. Although we did not reset anything here, this next structure here again looks more like a 3-wave structure. We had the lowest lows here on RSI, the most extreme RSI at the very end, which is indicating more of a 3-wave move into the lows than anything else. A double zigzag into W, or a zigzag into W, some kind of very small retracement on X. It could be that wave C ended here and we would have something like that, as the wave X does not overall matter, and then we would have another 3-wave structure coming down. That would lead us to the 1.236 extension of this wave WXY, or depending on where you're going to be pivoting these, a bit different extensions. But again, very corrective target, nothing beyond the 1.618. So again, so it does not really feel like it is impulsive. Since then, again, we had the potential of creating this into a diagonal. That I don't really like this. Because of the very similar sized all of these, this 3rd and 5th. However, it was possible. Currently, I've just labeled this as a W, X, and Y into wave W, and then a running flat here on that wave X. And as we had already this divergence here, giving some kind of divergence against the C and A, there was a possibility of going up again. Then we were talking, I think this is basically where we were looking at this last time, where we were thinking about this being a 5-wave move, and then we were expecting 3-wave more pullback and then another 5-wave move here. And this is exactly where we had these extension targets. Again, 1-to-1 was the first one. We did not get any kind of divergence yet here at 1-to-1. 1.236 started to create highs and some consolidation, and 1.382 was the actual top here. So again, very corrected targets were hit here into these highs. Again, at this point, we would be targeting some of these more corrective targets here as well on this structure, which would be again this WXY. However, again, we did not hit the 1.618, which again means that it is most likely not a bullish structure or more impulsive structure. Of course, we know that these structures here don't really feel like they are impulsive based on how overlapping everything is. So again, that gives us more confidence, more ideas that, okay, this is most likely corrective. Now, the next structure after this point was very swift to the downside. I'm still on the short side, although we did get this pretty decent up move already. I'm not really sure what this structure is. There is a chance that we would be creating some kind of structure like that. I don't want to see us break these highs, and locally I don't want to see these highs broken. If these do get broken, then there is a chance that we have this three-way structure as a continuation, or basically the first structure of a structure that goes up. However, again, we still haven't seen a partner leg for this structure either, nor have we seen a partner leg for this. So I think as this is a smaller degree, most likely, because again, we have this V shape here, we are going to be doing something like this at some point. Let's get rid of some of these as well here, as they are blocking the view. So again, this was the retracement of this move here. We're going to be talking about that in just a minute. But overall, again, a three-way structure like this, and then we'd be looking for another leg downwards like that. There is a chance that this is part of something larger. However, I'm not quite sure how this fits into something if we would be breaking these highs. I do like the idea that this is a start of something to the downside. However, at this point, it is in three waves. So if we still want to be making this more of a bearish scenario, this would have to become a wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, and 5, creating a diagonal here on a larger degree. This is bit concerning, how this reacted here for that idea. So we just need to be, again, looking for the invalidation at the moment. I'm still having my stops on that short above here and not here, just based on that, because this can become a some kind of three-way structure, a five-way structure in form of that diagonal. I don't otherwise see any kind of other corrective structure that could be part of it. I do like this being a five-way move up into these highs. However, there is of course a chance that wave 5 would be extending and this would be a three-way structure coming down. But again, this local structure does not really give us information about that as of yet. If this indeed becomes a wave 1 of that fifth, then we need to be thinking about that again. At this point, we want to be looking at the golden pocket around the 22.8k. So this consolidation, if this holds and does something like that, there is still a chance that this indeed was a wave 1, 2 of that fifth. And at that point, we can take a look and some kind of measurements here. Rough measurements, I'm not going to be using magnets here. Wave 3. Get a bit higher degree chart here going. 1.618, which is the target for a third wave. This would be the third wave target. Actually, let's get this properly here. That was the idea. 1.618 would be at 29k. 2.236, which means that neither the third wave or the fifth wave has extended. The target would be 31.5. And that is starting to sound too bullish to me. I would have liked to see that if this structure here was a bit smaller, we could have had more probability of getting back up in these highs here, or this consolidation area where we have a lot of volume. And if we do get back up into here, this is definitely a short that you want to be taking. At least I want to be taking. But at this moment, I'm looking for short setups more likely than longs, and we'll see the reaction here if that happens. And of course, we need to be monitoring how this structure fits into anything. A couple of alerts here, setting the local highs and local lows as alerts, so we can take a look at another structure once that forms. But otherwise, we just don't need to be worrying about anything at the moment. I'm comfortably in that short position, and I'm going to be staying in that for quite some time if this goes the way I'm expecting it to. But I think that is again going to be the end of this video. If you made it this far, I would appreciate the likes and comments on this video. And if you want to be learning more, check out the Patreon and the Discord, and also check out CTC as well. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.